Hello and welcome back to another video and also a brand new series called Mafia Men of War. This is a mod that I've been planning for a long time, and I wanted to make it into a persistent series just like Army Men of War. So expect loads of roleplay, expect loads of Discord decision making, and expect every episode to connect. So this is based in a alternate universe in a corrupt America. So this place is ruled by corrupt politicians and also the Mafia and many smaller gangs. So we're going to be focusing from the perspective of a man called Irish in this video, very similar to the movie Irishman. He's a hitman that's been called in by the Valentino crew. I'll get this up right here. You can see all of the leaders of each mob right here. They all answer to a guy called Alfredo Costa. He is in charge of all of the 5 families of this world. So we're going to be focusing from different perspectives. Like I say, this video from Irish, this guy, we're going to pay for this taxi. It's going to cost us $2. You can see that we have some money right here, so let's pay the $2. Taxi's driving off now. And we're going to make our way to Carmine Caruso, a soldier of the Valentino family. So he pulled us in to deal with some Valentino problems. So we're going to go and sort them out. But first we need to go to Italian Food and Grocers where Carmine operates. We need to bribe these 2 greaser guards right here. And they should let us through. So $5? Oh god. Okay, so we started with $100. I want to try and keep this economy system going throughout every episode. So I want to monitor how much money each character adds. So like I say, today we're going to be playing as a hitman. Tomorrow we could be playing as a Don, or we could be playing as a smaller gang, or we could be playing as something that you guys have submitted. So I want to get you guys involved. So leave a comment, join the Discord. This is based in around 1947. So this is just after the war, and yeah, so let's see this little mission that I've made for Mr. Irish here. So Carmine Caruso, like I say, is a soldier, is a main man in the Valentino mob. He's called in Irish to come and deal with some problems. So there's a bit of dialogue right here. We can see that he's called us in to deal with a guy called Johnny Bottles. Johnny Bottles is that guy right there you can see in the grey suit. He lives at this address, and Mr. Caruso wants us to go and whack him, as they say. So they want us to go and make him sleep with the fishes. So first things first, we need a gun, so we can buy a gun off this guy. So if we walk inside here, let's have a little look. We can see that this guy sells weapons. What do we need? We're going to buy a pistol. So if we did have enough money, we could actually buy the racket. I think it costs like 11,000, but we don't have enough to do that at the moment. So let's grab our pistol anyway. We can afford that. We've got $63 left. We need to earn some monies. So we're going to go ahead now, and we're going to go and assassinate Mr. Johnny Bottles to try and earn the favor of Mr. Caruso right here. And we're going to work our way up the ranks as an associate of the Valentino crime syndicate. So I can't remember where he lives actually. I think it's over here somewhere. Just got to watch we don't get hit by cars. Cars on this do drive around the roads. There are civilians people walking around, not driving around. Oh, walking and driving around, I suppose. But yeah, so we've got to watch we don't get hit by one of them, because they are ruthless and they don't stop for you. Cars do stop for other cars though, which is pretty cool. But you'll see that in a bit, because we're going to be doing a drive-by soon. So, like, literally, I don't think it's ever really been done in Men of War, as far as I know, anyway. So we can see Mr. Bottles over there. His name's Johnny Bottles because he once glassed a guy with a glass bottle, and ever since then he was just nicknamed Johnny Bottles. So let's get our pistol out, and let's just rush him. Go, go, go! Okay. There we go, they're dead. So now we can head on back to Italian Food and Grocers. This is just telling us now that the Valentino crew have earned our respect, or we've earned their respect, should I say. So we're going to go back to Caruso now, and we've already been paid $1,000. That's insane. Okay, so we've been paid $1,000 for that hit. We've got to get out of here before the police arrive. There is police on this game, and we don't want to hang about. the area that we're currently in as well is known as Little Italy. This is the area where the Valentino Mob operate from. Their Don is called Don Valentino, and yeah, he is in charge of this city being Sunset City. So let's give you a little zoom out look. It's a huge map with a huge city. There's apartments on here, there's a lot of interactivity, if that's a word. So let's go and let Carmine know that we just whacked Johnny Bottles, and now we can get the next mission going. So a bit of dialogue here. We can see that he's telling him that Johnny's dead, and now we're going to hit the Triads. But first we need a driver, so we need to go and pick up a driver from the train station. This guy right here, he is an associate of the Valentino Mob again. You can tell the Valentinos because they actually wear red. You can see it very vaguely because of the lighting, but they actually have red shirts. That's how you can tell them apart. So we've now just earned our car. We've got our first car. So let's go over here and grab our car and go and pick him up from the train station. So we're going to be driving from Little Italy over to Old Town. That's where the train station is. It's on the other side of town. We can see some Italian small-time gangs over there, look, some bikers selling cigarettes out of the back of a truck. We can see a lot of grocers around here as well. A lot of street markets, isn't there, around here? So we're going to go over here. I mean, I made this map as well. I mean, destroying the whole element of roleplay. This map is completely made by me. This mod has also been made by myself. There are elements of other mods in here though, from the Lost Paradise mod. So shout out to the developer of that and for all the buildings and all the cool stuff. So now we're just left Little Italy, and now we're coming through downtown Sunset City. Oh god, there's a police roadblock. Alright, so the police are quite corrupt on this. We can sort them out. Obviously we need to pay them to get through. $50. Okay, that's not too bad. We've just been paid $1,000, so thank you very much. We're now coming over to Old Town, which is just to the right over here. There's the train tracks and industrial estate of Sunset City. That dude needs to learn to drive. There we go. Here's Old Town. We've got Old Town Park right here, which is kind of cool. There's a nice little cafe that we can eat at if we wanted to. So here we are, we're here anyway. Let's get out of our car and let's go and pick up our associate to go and do this drive-by.
Reporting for duty.
He's over here somewhere. Here's the choo-choo train. Very dead in here, isn't it? Very. Must be a Sunday. So here we go. Bit of dialogue and let's go. Can head over to the car and drive back to Mr. Carmine Caruso. So beautiful, isn't it? I plan on making a lot more maps, a lot more cities, and trying my very best to keep the series going because I find it could be really interesting. So different factions. I want to come up with some South American factions. We've already got the Triads, which you're going to see in this video. We've got a few Italian mobs. We've got the police forces. We're going to have government officials. I've just missed my turning. I think we've got to back up. Very slow at reversing, isn't it? Let's do a full turn around here. And we've got to head back down that road right there. Back through downtown. I'll give you guys a little tour of downtown whilst I'm down here actually. So let's just watch we don't get hit by a car. So if we continue down that road, we would hit the government area. That's where the police station is. We've got a skyscraper there as well, very similar to the Chrysler building in the United States in New York. We've already paid these guys. To the right here we actually have Vincent's Bar and Casino and the Paradise Hotel. That's owned by the Valentino Mob and Mr. Giuseppe Valentino, the Don. I think we just took a wrong turn yet again. I swear, it's so hard. It's like I always get lost on my own maps. It's crazy. So yeah, we're going to head back over to Little Italy. Most buildings on this map as well actually have interiors. This is like the one map to rule them all. So we could be revisiting the same map for many different videos because, like I say, there's just so many points of interest. and so many different areas on here that we could do so many different videos. So here we go, we want to go down here. To the left we have a hotel. Very nice hotel where we can rent a room. And that's what we'll be renting. I think that's where Mr. Irish will be staying for the duration of this hit. And here we are, we're back in Little Italy. So we're going to take this guy back to Mr. Caruso. And then we're going to go ahead and activate the next mission, which should be the drive-by mission, which I'm really looking forward to. So there we go, let's get them out. Has a very Mafia feel to it, doesn't it? A very Godfather-y feel.
Orders, sir.
They're going to go ahead and speak to Mr. Carmine Caruso. As for you, you need to go and warm the car up. That's it, go and warm the car. There we go. So we've just been paid again. How much did we get paid? Oh, $300. That's not bad. Just to pick some guy up. So now he's telling us that we need to go and hit the Triad Boss. So we had the informant, Johnny Bottles. He was informing on us. We know that the Triads are out to get us, so we're going to hit them before they hit us. Right, so I've been ordered to do a drive-by. He's even gifted me a Tommy gun look for free. So in fact we're going to get that out ready, so we don't have to get it out later. And we're going to head over here, and the AI is actually going to drive us to this destination where we can perform this drive-by. I don't think this has ever really been done in Men of War. So we're going to get in the car. I'm going to select my guy because we're actually going to take control of him. And then we're going to initiate the drive-by. And look at this lot, the AI is driving for us. How cool is that? So as you can see on the right, look, we have another bar which is owned by the Valentino crew. That has a line waiting outside, must be quite popular. On the right here, this is where Mr. Carmine operates from. We've just been there. And we're going to be turning left up here and moving into East Town, also, which is like the equivalent to Chinatown in this sort of, in Sunset City. I did base Sunset City on a sort of Chicago/Miami. Yeah, so if we continue down that road like directly right now, it would get us to Sunset Docks and Sunset Beach. So which is a bit like Miami Beach. If we was to continue down to Miami Beach or Sunset Beach and turn right and follow the road, like somewhere beyond that church, it'll take you to the Mansion District, and that's where like all the it's a bit like the Florida Keys. Oh, here we go, look. Are you ready for this? Let's try and hit Mr. Lee, the Triad Boss. I don't think I can see him. His bodyguards are all around him. Brutal. Taking shots.
Hit the dirt.
I'll have to double check to see if we actually took him out. Let's have a quick look. Did we take out Mr. Lee? The Triad Boss has been hit, I believe. Whoa, look how many we took out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Mr. Lee's down. I think it's him right there. Yes! We'll find out if he's dead in the future. Obviously, they're going to run him to the hospital now. So now, the next objective is for our guy to set fire to the car, because we need to destroy the evidence, don't we? So that's what we're going to go ahead and do right now. So our driver's going to cover that for us, I should hope. So there's some jerry cans right there. Let's go and grab a jerry can, put a gun on our back, and set fire to the car. Right, how do we pick one up? So there we go. We've set fire to the car, and now we need to go back to Mr. Carmine, collect our money, if we've not been paid already. Oh, we already have. $3,000 we've got now. That's insane. And yeah, let's go and pick up the next mission. So we're already near. Yeah, we're already in Little Italy, I believe. So we've burnt the car out. Look, it's over there, destroying the evidence. We're going to keep our guns, though. You know, we don't need to get rid of our guns. I can imagine they're quite expensive back in 1947. So I'm gonna go over here. You see, Irish has quite a good background as well. He was a veteran of World War II. He was in Europe He fought in Europe and he survived, clearly. So let's go back to Mr. Carmine Caruso and pick up our next mission. So, as a thank you for everything that Mr. Irish has done so far, our hitman. What are those two doing? Oh, they're on their side, that's fine. Right, so as a thank you, Mr. Valentino wants to meet Irish himself for all the hard work that he's done. Because he's just heard that Mr. Lee is in the hospital and he's critical, you know. This guy could die, that's the end of the Triads. What are these guys doing? Go away. So we're going to go and meet with him, and now we're going to go and hit the Triads or it hurts. So we're going to take over their business, and I'm going to go along with them, and we're going to do some damage. There's a little bit of dialogue, as you can see there. And let's get in the car with our guys, and let's drive on down to take over the Triads business. We're going to extort their boss and deal with the Triads once and for all in Sunset City. Unless they get revenge. Maybe you guys can decide. Will the Triads try and get revenge in the next episode? Or one of the next episodes? So here goes our cars. We're convoying it over to the Triad base. Well, the Triad warehouse, should I say. Which is over here. So we're going all the way over here. Give you guys a little bit of a showcase whilst they're on their way. So we've got the warehouse right here. We've got a couple of guards at the front. If we look inside, it has a full interior, and there are many workers inside as well as guards outside. I think we're going to move our guys through the back area. I'm going to be controlling them at this point, but depending on what happens, you know, will depict the outcome of whether or not they take this this warehouse or not. So this is going to be really, really interesting. So our guys should be pulling up anytime soon, I should hope. We're just going to wait for them. Here they come. Oh, this is kind of cool. Rolling up in their black cars. So everyone check your weapons. It's just going to get messy. So this is revenge. They've took out Mr. Lee, the Triad Boss. Well, they hope they have. And now, they just need to take over Mr. Lee's businesses. So this is one of them, right here. Let's get our guys together. Let's draw out our machine guns. Or whatever guns we've got. Let's have a look at the guns we've got, actually. We've got shotguns, Tommy guns, pistols, and much more. So let's just head straight in the back. Let's do this, and let's see if the Valentino crew, the Italian mob, can take out the Triads. And that was kind of easy. Let's send the guys over there. Sir? Get behind there. Yeah. Get behind there. Oh, taking hits. That guy's a gunner in one shot. Any orders, sir? Let's move in.
Reporting for duty.
Oh! What?
Can't see if I got him. My men are dead.
Yeah, damn right your men are dead. We just lost like half of our crew. There's like 3 guys left. Oh, let's use our shotgunner. Oh no, we have got another guy in there as well. With Tommy gun. Anybody in here? 2 guys with 1 bullet then. Freeze!
Stay calm, men. We will get out of this.
We're in the clear. Oh!
We're under fire.
Nope, he's a gunner.
Yes, sir.
Let's bring another guy in. Instead of rushing them all in, let's just take them in one at a time.
Enemy down. Get over here.
Anyone in here?
Shooting, affirmative. Enemy down.
Oh, there goes another one. Ooh, let's go for a Tommy gun guy. That's it. This guy should do some damage. Mr. Don Valentino's not going to be happy with the amount of guys that we lost in this.
He's hit.
Come out. I think he's unarmed. Are you unarmed? Put your gun down. I'm not taking the risk. Whoa! Didn't even see him there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I was going to take Mr. Irish in and finish these guys off now.
We're in a heap of shit here.
What about the guys at the front door? Have they been taken out?
Damn you!
Now they have. Is there anyone else out there? I think we're good. Let's go and extort the clerk anyway and take over the business. I think we've took out everyone. Oh, that was a gunfight right there. Wasn't expecting to lose so many Valentino crew members though. Let's go into this room here. There he is. Put your hands up. There we are. So we've done it. Whoa, look at all that money. So all this money right here is going to be going to the Valentino crew. Approximately $200,000 is what you can see right here. So that's it. Irish has made a name for himself with the Valentino Mob now. We might be playing from a different perspective next time, so have your influence over the series by leaving a comment. Also join the community Discord and get involved, and I look forward to making more episodes on this epic map right here, and many other maps as well. Like, there's plenty more to come. We've got banks with interiors, we've got apartments with interiors, we have police stations that we can raid, impound lots, government areas, train stations, train lines, you name it, it's going to be built by myself. I just love to map, you see. So do subscribe if you like this video, and yeah, leave a like and comment. So I'm MikeMap123, and I will see you all in the next video. Look at that, $6,000 now unloaded.